$12 million, that ain't very much though. We can't really afford another base. And thus, I mentioned it last stream. I mentioned maybe being able to buy like other bases, because we could use a couple scanning bases. There's some pretty large hotspots somewhere that we could pick up. And just for specifically scouting, but it could be that we do a thing like we have in World of Terrifying Silence, where I've got these scanning bases set up so I can see things, but they're too far away for me to really care or do anything about, so it's like, eh. At the rate that we spend money in this game, 12 million is not really a whole lot. I feel like I have enough to get by currently, but not a lot. Hey, how you doing, Hopsqueak? Also, Bane Ken. Welcome, welcome. What were we working on? Right, generally just the Cybermite dudes. Look up for Cybermites. Not that it really does a whole lot, but it's a live thing and we're doing that. We were looking to try, I think, the heavy stun. We were going to give that an actual go because it's not as heavy as I remember, and with trained dudes it could actually be maybe possible to take something out live. I think sectoids are still a problem. I think snake men and floaters, yeah, floaters. Yeah, floaters have engineers. I think the snake men and floaters would be the way to go to generally pick up live aliens. They seem generally just easier to deal with than sectoids for whatever reason. Not sure why that is, but it seems that way. Alien embassy infiltration? I have no idea. Could be like the impersonatron stuff, which we were also kind of working on. Embassy. Leaders and commanders. Infiltration, mind control. Leaders and commanders. We just gotta stun aliens is currently where we're at. Just stun them all. There's just no great, cool, easy way to do that. Which we're working on. That's Asylum, we don't care about that. It is a dead-end copyright. So moving on, although I think we might have... No, still nothing? Still nothing. Well, fine then. I didn't want to get cool soldiers anyway. Oh. Man. Armor that has more than just blind luck to save us from hot plasma to the face. Don't think we're going to be getting that because some aliens just have heavy plasma, and I don't think there's any armor in the world that protect us from heavy plasma. As nice as it'd be. I don't know. And that's the mass driver tanks. We need mass driver ammo, I think, right? Mass driver shells. Boy, those are expensive. 108,000 per. Fucking hell. How many tanks did I make? I don't know. Make like 12? Holy shit. Transferred to the Middle East. Not enough store space. Really? Not enough storage space. Wow, look at that. Not enough storage space. Yeah, Stingray missiles really are massive. You weren't lying about that. Hmm. $77 chem pistol tanks, 52 plasma rifle clips, 43 plasma grenades. Can probably sell some of those. A lot of this stuff is just 0.1 size though. Well, do I need more avalanche? Okay, no, we got more avalanche coming by. Well, humph, how much space do we have elsewhere? Oh, plenty. Okay, no problem. Transfer to South America, then. Similarium. They've already got a good bit of it, so we'll send them just a bit. And then to New Zealand, we'll send a bunch more. They've also got a decent bit. Nice. Well, I'll have most of it. There is also clones, human clone, and disguise machine I saw in there somewhere. There was plasma stuff to probably sell, really, but let's make sure we get some of the basics thrown around at least too, you know? Oh, jeez. Okay. So now how we doing? Ah, 392 out of 425 now in Middle East. Okay. Transferred to the Middle East. A mass driver tank. Just the one. And transfer to South America. 2. And then keep 1. Yeah. You're researching the terrorist for no particular reason. You're working on the Toxis suit. And Cult of Apocalypse. Right on. Okay. And we got a lot of plasma. It's good, though. It's a good problem to have. Because then as soon as we can use it one day, we'll have enough and we can just, you know, count it all out. I got a really funny text from my wife. That's great. I'm happy about that. That's so good. You know those really annoying fucking coworkers that just like everybody despises, that you just like, just fucking get out of here, but at least in Europe it's difficult to just fire somebody and then they just kind of up and quit? Oh, God, that's great. That's awesome. That's good news. You know of some XCOM likes with less guns than the amount of plasma stuff you have? Hey. That's a good problem to have, though. Although, down the road, like, I don't know what the plasma caster is exactly. I don't really even have a guess. But I'm sure I could just keep, like, the heavy plasma and plasma rifles, because the rest of it I probably won't be using. But I'm gonna hang on to it, because that's how I am. A miniature robot is an automated terror weapon and represents the pinnacle of the alien robotics. As soon as the powerful optical sensor spots a target, the creature runs to it and attacks. The miniaturized Delirium core is set to ignite and explode once damaged enough, making the act of killing the creature deadly for anyone nearby. It's an Delirium bomb inside too. Just to be extra disgusting. Ugh. Chainsaw. Chainsaw is really easy. We'll put a little bit on that. Advanced rocket launcher led to some different missiles. Eventually. I need a different ship weapon. Because there's a Sentinel interceptor that I can kind of sort of work on, which is good and fine, but I would very much like to have a different weapon for it. Because the weapons we have are holding us back. There's actually some ships that we can't do damage to. So we need to figure out what we can do for that. Alien drone corpse, the examination. Oh, for disassembling of them. A difficult one? Not really. We'll do that. Let's pound that out. And probably also the terrorists, just to have that done too. Let's go for that. MIB stuff we need to advance a little bit as well. Syndicate HQ access we need to do. Like, there's stuff we gotta do. There's no shortage of things to do. No issue there. Hey, how you doing, thoughtful jester? Welcome, welcome. In your experience, if you have a colleague you don't like, and they go or get fired, there's always instantly someone else that will annoy you. Yeah, but this one is a bit special. This one was hired for a very specific purpose, and, well, even somebody who can just halfway decently do the job would be perfect. This one just was straight up harming the company. They were so bad. And that we can see about doing once we get those toxic suits done up. Small, grounded, just there. Hey, New Zealand, you want to take a look at it? Maybe it's not sectoids. It probably is. But let's take a look and see. Maybe we get a cool loadout, I don't know. Are you guys all... Yeah, a couple rookies, a couple trained-ish people. Alright, we'll take a look at that. Mass driver stuff for the platform? Okay, we don't have any ammo made up for it yet. So you're gonna just show up and look spooky, I guess. Which is fine. Alien laser we can take off and rely on just straight up laser. A little bit of heavy laser. It would be nice to get some more. Let's take that off for the moment. General throwables, knockout grenades looking fine. We've got no taser cannons. We've got dart. Oops. Dart stuff. No dart rifles here yet either. Huh, strange. I do have a lot in Europe. I thought I sent them around though. I guess not. Mud Ranger's useful for anything. I don't know. Good question. You should ask the Files Discord. Yeah, no, I don't know. Supposedly some people say that it's a really, really good vehicle to have and it's one of the best in the game. No comment. It was assigned to me on the Dimension X defense thing. I found it to be okay, but making it to a mission with that thing, good luck. Alright, I mean that's... Oh yeah, we gotta change the tank armor. The Sky Marshal, come on. Back to minigun for Ove. Head out. I'll also send the Raven in case it decides to take off. I wish I could just park on top of the landing site so we initiate combat as soon as it takes off, but because the fighter craft can actually embark on the mission, there's no way to do that, because you go there and it's like, do you want to go to the mission with this ship? And you say no, and then it's like, oh, okay, I'm just gonna go home then. I don't want you to do that either. How about this for mass driver rifle? With a medkit on would be great. EMP smoke, no on knockout grenade, titanium grenade, a flare, a self heal, the webware if possible. Yeah, that seems okay. That seems okay. Maybe even like a second knockout grenade or something, I don't know. Mass driver rifle. And mass driver sniper. And I guess the laser rifle alien we can replace with something else down the road too. So generally 3 across the board, except for some of the most accurate people, who there's not a lot of because these are somewhat rookies, but I guess Narvik kind of fits the bill with 68, 65, 65, 65. Good enough, I guess, and then anybody super overburdened. You can probably take off the EMP grenade. It's not hugely likely there's going to be the robot things, and if they are, we don't really need the EMP grenade to kill them. What else you got that's really heavy? I guess the titanium grenades can go too. But actually, like, all of your stuff. Oops. Wait, what were you? Ah, sniper. Oh, God. You just get, like, nothing. Yikes. Okay. So by somewhat trained, I don't even know if a lot of these guys have bio enhancement. It's an OP for that 0.00001% chance that you get a UFO to land next to one of your bases. Yeah, for the Mud Ranger to reach it, it has to like basically park on top of you. And yeah, I guess since the enemy headquarters are always in the same place, you could kind of cheese that and just park next to that and use the Mud Ranger for that, and maybe get a lucky loadout so you've got the ship or the Mud Ranger as like a cool cover. I guess so. Hey, it is Chaser. Nice. I suppose. But man, that's I mean, that's cheesing it, like, for sure. I think that one we can leave up for a minute. There is one thing you could have from this mod added to TWATs. What would it be, and vice versa? I generally like the options that there are in this game with the paths that you go down. I think it did it a bit too much and too aggressively. But I do like that there's a lot of forks and stuff. If I'm feeling overwhelmed in one area, I can head over to a different area. Oh, hi. And try things out there. However, it gets to be a bit much and really confusing at the same time. I think somebody needs to take out that tree. Oh no, we got an angle. Good job, Cav. As far as things from TWATs into here, probably the arcing gas cannon. Wow, you just completely soaked that. Because the arcing gas cannon from TWATs is like really useful and good. Arcing projectiles just in general, it's really nice how even if I were to target this guy and miss, I can still blow up near them and still hit because it's an explosive weapon. Whereas if it's a linear shot or doesn't have very much arc, it can still just fly like way over. And it becomes much less useful. I think Narvicus, you gotta come back inside. But Nightbot can come outside. Just because of time units to make it into cover. Yes. Darkfire Phoenix also. And a little bit Guru, but I'm gonna get you around this back side here. With Blue Jay. He's down there somewhere. I think he's playing with a door currently. Hey, morning, Cav. Welcome, welcome. How you doing? If I open the door and shoot with you, you won't have enough. But if somebody else opens the door, you can take a snapshot and move. Looks okay in there, though. Okay. Let's get Phoenix set up back here in case there's another dude. Walking around. Armor soak that as well. Well, armor's paying off for some people at least. So at least there's that. And I never set the minigun sound effect to be a bit quieter. Apologies for that, because it is pretty loud. Ants packed away, literally slowly cooling down them for hibernation. Oh, I was going to ask about that. How they doing? What with it becoming, you know, winter and all that. You mentioned them getting their last bit of sugar a little while ago. Yeah, it's okay. Ah, he died, I guess. Yay, the robot bled out? Question mark? I don't know. 13 alloys, 50 Illyrium. Yeah, right. I'll take it. 4 accuracy on Ove. That's good. At least something improved. The chaser corpses, they disassembled into, yeah, nothing. Nothing at all. The power source is cool. Navigation's cool. Illyrium and alloys always welcome. I guess plasma stuff too. Yeah, alright. And some medals for folks too. Yay, basic training and stuff. Those are tough because I'm not sure how getting one live would work. I think we just got to get lucky for that. Because the EMP just kills them. You a terror ship? I think you might be a terror ship. Don't know if we got the ability to catch up to this thing. And the fuel to just hold it before it does whatever it's doing. Would kind of like to just blast it with everything we've got, though. Yeah, shit. I was afraid of that. Well, let's take a poke and peek. Oh, well. Okay, well then. No chance. Fine, you win. Terrorizing Lagos, yep, terror ship. Okay, because the Thunderstorm alone can't do it, so I figured the Thunderstorm, with its long-range stuff and maybe tank a bit, and we could just burn it down with these guys would be enough, but oh well. I guess we gotta go there and do that. At nighttime too, annoyingly. God. Are you guys all actually terrible, or? Kind of. I just see a bunch of agents that I never know. Okay. Laser tank on Leffler. Yeah, sure, because we don't have mass driver ammo here either. So 1 laser, 1 minigun. Equipment-wise, I'm assuming we're okay here. Looks okay. I don't know if I have taser cannons done. Okay, I do have taser cannons done, so we can bring these along with too. Depends what we're fighting. Yeah, agents are the, like, rookie plus. That's why it's like, oh god, when I see a bunch of agents, I never know what to think, but it's just because we have so many, we don't have enough soldiers for them to actually have a proper rank that's indicative of their skill. 10 clips, so you get a reload in there too. Maybe we get lucky. Because knockout grenades, while we do have some, just don't really cut it. 5 heavy lasers. Rocket launcher with some titanium shrapnel. Alright. Let's head out. Yeah, I figured as much. Chainsaw research. 35 cutting damage with a 5-shot auto-fire. 110 accuracy, 30% timing to cost. No power bonus, though. But accuracy modifier, 65 plus 35% of your melee accuracy. It's actually pretty likely to do some damage with this thing. And, like, good damage, too. Some people are fools for some power tools. This one can indeed do lots of harm, but is more reliable at attacking wood than humans. You say that. That seems great. Accuracy modifier 65 plus 34% of your melee accuracy, 110 accuracy. It's a 5-shot auto shot. Man, this thing rips and tears. You can even do spray shot waypoints if you're surrounded. You can do a spin attack with it. What? Okay, melee accuracy 80%. Auto shot accuracy 110%? I don't get it. I'm confused. I'm not sure. It seems decent, and 35 cutting damage. That's gonna fuck up a day. I like it. You can now purchase chainsaws. Cool. I might. Successful when all enemies have been killed, basically. I'll do my best. Everybody with the mass driver rifle, except you there with like 8 strength. You get just a rifle. Just a rifle. Or... okay, yeah, 3822. That is... that, okay, yeah, because I was looking at this like 16 weight, 38 weight for the, like, if it's the gun with loaded. No, it's... I don't know what the 16 is. But this thing weighs 38 and the clip's 22. It is heavy as hell, as I remember. Okay. So I'm not knucking futs. Yeah, 16 is just the gun. Just the gun loaded. And then the ammo is something entirely different at 22. 16, 22. Okay. Sure, I guess. I don't know. It is heavy, though. It is very heavy. So... you guys just rock just a rifle, then. That's fine. We'll get a couple snipers. Wow. 68. Or do I want Trissy to be, cannon? You could maybe go for that. Aim shot's only 40% of your time units, so if you're a little overburdened, that's okay. We can see about that. And its range, 10 range. With power reduction per tile of 30. Is this like the accuracy drop-off thing, where that's 30 per tile outside of max range? Or is this thing actually worthless outside of melee? We'll see. Alright. It is pitch black here. A 2-man weapon would be so cool. One person with the gun, the other with the ammo, and just feed them. What I tried to do with a mortar. Kinda worked. And then suddenly I realized that it cost 30 time minutes to throw a mortar shell. Then it wasn't as easy to do that, and I'm not sure how I managed it the first time. Ah. Control End to adjust the lighting situation. Well, Marty, take a shot. No line of fire. Well, Marty. Hang out for a minute, I guess. Civilian. Hello, civilian. Hey, it's a construction worker guy or a dude with a really, really huge receding hairline? Does this dude have like a 9 head or what? Is this all his forehead with a really extreme widow's peak? Or has he got a hat on? He's got a hat on, right? It's a hat. Surely. It's a hard hat. Okay. You guys see the forehead too, though, right? It's not just me. It looks like dude's got the hugest forehead ever. And a motion scanner. What a guy. Okay, we're gonna hang out here and see how that titanium grenade does. All right, I think 3 kills. A fine start. God, that sounds horrible out there. Ugh. Oh, it's just so bad. Well, rip yellow Victini. What a fucked angle that is. It's like such a garbage angle. What? Avenged. Oh, sorry. Sorry, guy. Ah. All right. There's another one there. And another one out there. No line of fire. I don't suppose. Oh. Yeah, nah. You have to get a little bit closer. But that ain't gonna work. Too much stuff. So much. And an EMP grenade. Run by Storm Hamburger. Can maybe do the trick for the cyber disc that we see on the rooftop here. If we can get an angle and throw beneath the wing. Or you just get fucking one shot. Rip Storm Hamburger. Dude, this mission sucks ass. And you're out of time minutes. Okay. Jesus, I think I just go. Like, fuck it. Just like, absolutely fuck it. What a horrible training mission. What a just disaster mission that would have been. Yuck. Moving on. We're just gonna pretend that never happened. Toxis suit's done. 35 armor all around except the under armor of 25. Basically immune to fire, chemical, choke, EMP, anti-Illyrium 115 that doesn't actually exist as the damage type, so why is it in a listing? I don't know, don't ask me, I didn't make it. Electric also a little bit resistant. Reduced stamina reactions and fire accuracy, -10. Ugh. Based on research in titanium and the Toxigun flask, the Toxis suit is a special environmental and fireproof suit designed to withstand chemicals similar to those used by alien weapons. Sure, I mean it is what it is, it's better than the bio-exosuit. Although this has no cutting resistance, no concussive resistance, and neither have kinetic resistance, but 35 armor is still pretty okay. So with that, maybe we can see about doing the Dimension X thing. And Cult of Apocalypse is also researched. In addition to other dangers, there's a mysterious power hiding among the people of Earth, plotting to draw the world in chaos, but seemingly unrelated to any known alien cults or Xeno-inspired conspiracies. For many years, this presence was cultivating various gangs and sects with rebellious objectives, making allies and studying enemies. Now they seem close to revealing themselves before the world, and it probably won't be good. It'll probably be just fine. They don't know what they're doing. But that leads to the underground weapon distribution and also communion. Were you what I was after for stuff? A bit? Maybe? Seems it. And communion? Maybe. I don't know. One of those. One of those we needed for something. There's some reason I wanted to research the Cult of Apocalypse, but I don't remember at all why. And the Toxis suit requires just 3 alloys. Well, that ain't bad. I'll put together 10. Or like 11-ish. 4 days, 14 hours, also not too bad to do that. You do need a few more alloys, though. Make like, I don't know, 30-ish. And you're making the ammo for the mass driver tanks. Alien drone corpse. The small robot moves around on some sort of anti-gravity engine. It's controlled by an electronic system built from ordinary parts that are readily available on the market, but fused together in an unusual way. The drone is armed with a light laser weapon, flying drone, and micrograv module. Flying drone, maybe. And micrograv module. And for the titanium rocket, whatever, is that rocket? Yeah. Tank titanium rocket launcher. We'll take a peek. We'll take a peek. It's not too bad to do. It's just one pound sign. Pound sign. That leads to, yes, stuff. We'll go for the micrograv, I think. UAC underground weapon distribution is done. So next month we got some sort of a fancy mission unlocking for that then. Since the UAC Corp is connected to the Black Ops, we naturally assume that it is being controlled by the same organization. However, based on our investigation into the Black Ops affair, this is not the case. UAC is not under the Syndicate's control. Nevertheless, UAC is still suspicious, since their experimental personal weapons designed for use by future space forces seem to regularly appear in the hands of members of certain specific criminal groups. This regularity, combined with a low presence on the general black market, indicates that they may be distributed with the manufacturer's consent. Our sources on the council are unusually vague regarding this matter, but they don't discourage us from pursuing this lead, if you know what I mean. We know they're connected. We suspect they're connected somehow. Okay, thanks. Good. Good research. Thank you for telling me all that. And then the Toxis suit. Make as many as you can, because you're probably going to be shipping somewhere over to New Zealand as well. Who I don't think they've had any... I don't think they've had any underwater missions or any space missions. I think they've been just specifically land stuff, no? They don't really get many missions. Micrograv module is done. Alien floating drones use gravity wave technology for propulsion. These devices are too small to lift an adult human, even in significant numbers, but they are good enough for small robots. They are powered with alien fuel. Cool. So... the tank first. Try that out and see. We did do 2 underwater missions with them. Moran got injured in 1. Okay. It's a deep one. I mean, a Gillman. Despite having been human once, the Gillmen are unaware of their previous identity and completely lost track of where I was. Under complete control of the aliens. There is no way of communicating with them since they are controlled directly through cybernetic implants in their heavily modified brains. In battle, they kill or incapacitate with an electric discharge. Normally tasked with guard duties. Deep Gill 1. Yeah, that's it. That's the one. It's the Deep Gill that the president flies on. Deep Gill 1. And tank titanium rocket launcher. Miga, you say they don't carry guns in battle. We've seen deep ones carrying a pistol. They hold it sideways for a kill shot. Terrifying. But no, yeah, even deep ones in Terror from the Deep Classic, it's like, it's got them holding some massive cannon, but they really super didn't have a cannon, or they literally just spat at you and drooled on you. Ugh. And there we have that. Automated heavy weapon platform armed with powerful titanium charges can shred enemies that ignite devastating fires. I get no info on the titanium rocket that it fires. None at all. But we can produce it. Titanium rocket launcher. Not enough workspace. Oh, I just want to queue it though. Fuck, I hate that. Companion of Apocalypse is done as well. The only contact gangers have with their higher-ups are during special meetings. These are a mixture of religious ritual, a business meeting, a lecture, and a military debriefing. We should be able to find someone better informed there. Please tell me I just need one of those, not one from each. Please, K, thanks. Oh, God. And, chem pistol, did you lead to anything? Extinguisher tanks. Actually, extinguisher tanks. With a chem pistol could be a really decent bet, actually. We'll take a look at that. I'll pursue that lead. I'm curious, because the fire extinguisher just straight up knocks us out. And that ain't great. Not a fan of that at all. Flying drone. Oh! An alien drone repurposed for use by human AI units. It is equipped with the same fast-firing laser weapon as the original design. Well, so there you go. Somebody was asking if we can retrofit their drones and use them for ourselves. Here we are. Very weak to cutting and electric. Okay, though. Sure. Jeez, Centurion? Alien drone adaptation. Micrograv and a corpse to create a flying drone. Alright. Micrograv module we get from disassembly from, I think, floaters? Ugh, micro... Hello? Okay, show me anything then. Jeez. Processing. A live alien drone to turn into a flying drone if we get one live, or we adapt them with their corpse. Using the micrograv module, which I thought we got from floaters, processing them. But maybe... Oh, grav module. Not micrograv module. Where do I got micrograv modules from? Syndicate HQ access. Yeah, maybe. We ought. I think that's probably the next easiest thing to go for. Well, let's at least do then the... where was that? Grav module extraction on the floater corpses. At least do that. It won't take too long to do. Just get that done real quick. So we got them and they get out of there then. The magma reactor malfunction. Okay, another opportunity for this. We missed it last time. Because a few streams ago, this popped up at the very end and I was like, aha, next time we'll start with that. Then I completely forgot that it existed. Power facility malfunctioned as its AI went rogue. We need to face some maintenance robots it controls. Will be assisted by several magma robo tanks. Watch out for deadly radiation. Deadly radiation. I don't know if that means that I actually need to have hazmat suits and stuff on. Do I actually need that? Or is that just kind of like flavor text or so? Man, fucking North America here took all the ranks. Jeez. Like you guys. And Praise the Sunset coming along with, not as a coelacanth, as a minigun. Do I want a second one? Because I think one of those is another tank, right? Yeah, King Skink is another tank. I could bring a second tank. That'll be alright. 2 miniguns. No problem. So, mass driver rifles. Just all of them. Pretty much. And if that don't cut it, we got some laser. A bit of heavy laser. And a decent bit of rifleage. And tank ammo, yes, thank you. Oh, jeez. Always with that tank ammo. Bring a bit more noble on. Couple more med kits. And I'm tempted to bring Toxis suits, but I'm not sure we actually need them. It says watch out for deadly radiation, but I don't know if we actually need that. I mean, it's not resistant to kinetic either. .48 front armor is quite good. But the Toxis suits ain't too bad either, 35. The downside of this is it reduces our reactions and accuracy a bit, but the chemical resistance and stuff, I think we go for it, except with, I don't know, you. Oh, that's art, perfect, nice, okay. I closed my eyes and just waved my mouse around. I don't think radiation's gonna be a thing, but better safe than sorry. Worst case, one dude just slowly melts and dies. I don't think it'll be a thing, though. I gotta remember the Kitsune is actually fairly quick compared to the Raven. Yeah, you still have your cyber armor. I didn't rip that off of you or anything like that. Okay, well, have your heavy laser. EMP grenades I didn't bring. .92 accuracy, you get a sniper. 103, 110. Alright. And we got Noble on, we got med kits. Alright. Spoopy. Let's end the first turn and see what happens to Edsart. It looks okay. Is that it? Is that the deadly radiation? Individual little tiles of it for us to step onto. Is it actually dark here? Yeah, it looks like it. The radiation pools do provide a little bit of light, though. Right, well. Let's, roll out, then, as they say. Holy fuck, holy. What is this, like a BattleBots image, just like scaled down? What? Look at this fucking thing. Jesus crabbiny. Wish I brought EMP grenades. It's only got a chainsaw, so... Also just got a chainsaw. It's desk light level, so full visibility, not night visibility. Okay. I didn't remember what time we got here. I didn't pay attention to that. Jeez, there's a bunch of these things. Alright. I would rather you get positioned for this one that you can't see through the fence, apparently. Okay. I was told that there'd be friendly tanks to help. Bang. Well, that does damage. That was a solid hit. Yeah, sneezing fit. Yeah, I just see the one way in. Well, two ways in now. So, we're a little bit okay, unless they are smart enough to, like, saw their way through. There you go. And we wrecked that one dead. Why does a power plant need a scudder with a rolling death blade? Why not? Do you not have those? If I had a cool factory, I'd absolutely bring these along. Like, this would be great. And Pedro Chizero gifting a tier 1 sub to Zekaloid. Gifted 17 thus far. Thank you very much, and Zekaloid, grats. Welcome, welcome. What a weird sound for them to make. I was expecting, like, that stone scraping sound, or, you know, anything. Anything that isn't that. Yeah, down there we're okay. I'm gonna get you back onto the ship. I think this is gonna be like a tank training mission. That was a fat tank back there. Is that one of the friendly ones, you think? Oh, fuck. Here we go. Not nearly as much as I expected. All right. We just eventually chew through their armor and start doing damage. And a line of fire because of the gate. It's alright. They'll come closer. Look at that big thing. I don't know if that's magma or what. It generally seems like Magma's got the tools to just fix their own problems, and I'm not actually needed. But that's often kind of the impression that I get. Also way down there. Gonna see about getting in close and lighting you up. I think that's one of Magma's toys. Like, a friendly one. God, I don't know why the minigun tanks are so loud. It's good training for the tanks, though. For sure. Would have been fun to use a titanium rocket tank in here. Do I have a titanium rocket launcher? Oh, I don't. I don't have a titanium rocket launcher. I do have a gas cannon with explosives, though. Unfortunately, the chain reaction only goes so far. There you go. I like Victini's take on it. XCOM, please help us. Our robots weren't supposed to malfunction and kill everyone until after 2007. Please help us immediately. Yeah, I don't know, man. Yeah, their corpse really is scarier than they are. And there's the Magnum robo tank. No image there. Some sort of cannon, though. It's like a big walker type thing. Thought down there was one. Thought. Ah, yeah, there. That's blocking. Really? I mean, it is stuck in there because of that. Magma's got this completely under control. Like, what? It's got a big fuck-off range robot tank fighting these little mini tanks with melee weapons in areas that they can't even go through. Why was I needed? Ah, jeez. 5 of them. We saved 2 civilians. Yeah, 2 accuracy each. No loot. Cavalier, because nobody died, I guess. Okay. Civilians. Yeah. Okay. And that's its own thing. I think reactor. Magma reactor was restored. Led to a message, I think. Yeah. Gotta check your emails. Wrath module extraction's done, so we're back on the toxic suit. So now the floater corpses are out of there. We can process those immediately. And we get grav modules for presumably some sort of like hover tank or maybe the jumpsuit, right? Our armor that we get, right? They actually wanted to test you against their tanks? Possibly, they're like, oh no, an escape happened. Let's see. Fox's suit done. Good, good, good. So work on laser cannons. Not tank laser cannons. Although... what's that, 6 more alloys? Centurion. This fearsome robot is a powerful battle unit armed with an ion blaster and an energy melee weapon. It's also very durable and hard to disable. I've one-shot it twice. So, the werecat. Also, email came in. Commander, the Magma Corporation deeply appreciates your well-timed assistance. With this mission, you have earned Magma's trust. Please have a look at our top secret line of pulse weapons. Nobody else has anything like it. Except for you, if you're interested. Of course, pulse weapons. The pulse weapons that I've seen weren't too great. But, sure, I guess I'll take a look. And I'm assuming there's ammo for it also? Yeah. Oh, that's the repair. Rocket? Titanium rockets. 2 alloys for that. Fine. I'll make a few more. 12 or so. Ugh. That's a heavy weapon platform shells, so I think you can go back to laser cannon. Alien laser cannon, that's the one. And that was New Zealand, right? So you can transfer over then the... not craft mass cannon, the heavy weapon platform and mass driver shells, like forward to the Middle East and forward to South America or so. Or maybe 6 because they've got 2. I don't know. And the werecat's done. I kind of expected this to be like from the cat people from Lands of Lore. Ah, God. This semi-intelligent creature is not only strong, but also extremely fast for its size. It lives in jungles and deserts, hunting various medium and large animals, including humans. It appears calm and collected most of the time, but it shows great determination and patience in looking for a way to escape imprisonment. Its tissues have genetic features of humans and felines, which can only mean they were created with advanced genetic engineering. So, Skulljack, since I know somebody out there is interested in the Skulljack. And Middle East alloys are done, so you can make the titanium heavy weapon platform rockets. 6 of them. I'm assuming that's like 6 clips for it. Okay. So, alien laser cannons. Actually, no, yeah, that's fine. I was gonna say don't do that and make instead more cyber armor so we have still more spare, but I think we are okay with that. We need to repair some of it. And I want to say there is another armor that we could get kind of sort of soon-ish, but I think I need another engineer for it. I don't know. Pulse weapons are done though. Pulse weapons are advanced firearms powered by a battery which creates an electronic pulse action to fire the bullet. This unique design allows for efficient use of non-metallic ceramic bullets, which are the standard ammunition for these weapons due to their increased anti-personnel effectiveness. Ceramic bullets. Standard pulse weapon bullets create an additional 25% damage to the target's health after armor penetration. This effect is lost if any non-standard ammo is used. Additional 25% damage to the target's health after armor penetration. This effect is lost if any non-standard, non-ceramic ammo was used. It makes it sound like you've done extra damage to their health. Oh, you've used a non-ceramic bullet, you used a normal bullet, so that you get their health back then. But I don't understand that. There's some acquisitions, though. Since it's probably an easy one. No, actually, it's not. Alright, fine. We'll do that. Default ammo has 1.25 damage multiplier, 2 HP. I'm overthinking it, the others don't. Why does it have the thing like, this effect is lost when other ammo is, that's so stupid. It's so confusing. It's so misleading. Why not just say that it does 25 additional damage to health? Or just follow suit with the rest of the mod and don't even say that and expect the player to look in the stats for nerds to find out, because you hide the info everywhere else. Oh, don't get it. Chem pistol. There's that. 35 chemical damage, 44 accuracy, 28 time and net cost. Shoots jets of pressurized, highly active chemicals. Absolutely deadly to living targets and unprotected machinery. The chemical mixture can be produced from common ingredients, but is highly unusual and likely made with extraterrestrial guidance, leading to extinguisher tanks. I wish this was like an actual tank, like a heavy weapon platform for just extinguishing. I'll just bring like a fire truck on all the time. Oh. Maybe just bad translation? I don't know. I think the developer was Polish, so maybe? Maybe it was... I don't know. I don't know. Chem pistols are the best thing to sell? I guess I could take a look at that. I mean, chemo guns were okay once upon a time. Let's see, though. 2.7 on the alien laser cannon. No, not at all. 1.46 on the chem pistol. Disgusting. Get out of here with that. You might be thinking chemo gun, which is pretty okay to sell, but the alien laser cannon is a little bit better than the chemo gun. A little bit, not much. There's also the fuel tank as well. Turns out sells as well as the chemo gun. 2.336. Whereas the chemo gun is also 2.336. Alternative. But laser cannon. 2.774. Haha. A bit better. Not much though. Good shout. What are the craft upgrades being good to sell? I remember in Classic, the Gauss cannon was technically the greatest to sell, but that required you to research Gauss technology, Gauss pistol, Gauss rifle, Gauss cannon, and the ammo types to unlock the ship weapon variant, which is just so much research man hours put into it for a bit of improvement. That's like, ugh. So I always just went with medikits, and sometimes if I'm feeling fancy, I go with the particle disturbance sensors, or so. I will poke you. When I say poke, I mean poke. You feel like landing for repairs now? I know you do. I know you'd like to. You're like, oh boy, we took some damage. Damn straight. Alright, New Zealand. What do we got? You don't have heavy tasers. We never ship those over. You do have stun rods. You also don't have dart weapons either. We apparently never ship those over. Also, I have no fucking clue. I don't know what's going on with any of that. But yeah, mass driver stuff you've got. Mass driver shells for the tank. We've got... That's the dog. Although a mass driver dog would be pretty cool. I'd bring that with. Just a dog with a big... You know, like in Divinity Original Sin, they got the dogs that got like the crossbow attached to them. Just like that, but with a mass driver cannon. That'd be great. Hey, morning, Dark Marth. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Limber tank for the memes. They have 22 range. Maybe. Maybe after we get some more like crap researched, maybe we can go ahead and do that. Because we got a lot of stuff we got to get going with. Blah blah.
Closet 5 misclick morning Yeti and chat.
Hey, morning blah blah. How you doing? 19 months on a 19-month streak. Thank you very much. How does the day find you? Hopefully pretty well. Spoopy night time. So this is the mass driver. 95 kinetic. Nothing fancy against armor, but 95 kinetic. I mean, that's like a sit the heck down type thing. These are largely inaccurate people with not a lot of strength, so we'll see how this goes. Frickin' moron gifting a sub to Thoughtful Jester. Thank you very much for that, Thoughtful Jester. Grats. Very generous of you. Also, 5 gifted subs thus far on Frickin' Moron. Thank you very much for that. I think that's a new badge, right? Oh, we have proper night here. Okay. A big long building. Good to hide behind. Ah. Chasers again. Ove. Coin flip chances, man. They make me nervous. Ove, you're very distressing as a tank. Very distressing. You need to be making these shots. Pretend you're fighting tentaculates. Man, what a supermarket that is. Kind of. A little bit. Somewhat. It's got like these big support beam posts though in front, and the big window display, and tomatoes to steal, and a bunch of kale. Ah yes. Ah yes. Cool. We'll do our best to not destroy it. Bit of movement inside the ship. To be expected. seems okay out here. I don't really trust the tower. I don't really trust this building either. I think with this map, we generally just, kind of loosely scout and secure the outside while we generally just approach the ship. And if there's anything left inside the ship. Or after we clear the ship, if there's anything left, then we'll head out and look for it. But definitely stuff inside the ship, though. Misclicks. Just ugh. This is the heavy mass driver tank. Our first try with it. 95 kinetic damage it's got. Alright, hang out here and keep an eye on it. Okay, note the doors on the left side here, not the bottom. Our tank was actually left in a pretty fucking stupid spot, but we didn't pay any price for it. So that's okay. Did not realize the door was right there. Nightbot, watch the store. Keep an eye out for some nice sales. Interested in that big vat of gravy they got there. Looking forward to trying that out. Looks nice. It's already got that kind of dried plastic sheet over the top of it from the old gravy because they don't stir it every 10 minutes. Nice. I like that. It's like edible paper suddenly, hi, inside your gravy. No line of fire. Come on, Ovate. Wham! Good stuff. How do I just rangefinder maybe? Is that? Only because you can't actually. How do I turn the turret so he looks where I'm actually pointing him? How do I do that? Because the tank is a bit stupid with seeing things sometimes because it's turned all awkward and strange. Yeah, raid the day old stuff before they throw it out in the morning, yeah. The stuff from the previous day and all that. But he's all face stupid. I don't want to have to fire a shot to turn. Maybe I gotta, maybe it doesn't actually matter, I don't know. A chaser with a... I don't know if that's a mind probe. It's something, though. Ball! Yeah. Control click? Nah. That just moves. That's the wall. Oh, you. Solid. Not sure the best way to get into this ship, so I'm just kind of going in and seeing what happens. Oof. Darkfire Phoenix, rest in peace. The last one, too. Damn. Ah, well. I figured they may not have enough time minutes to do that because they had to open a door and walk a bit in turn, but... Ah, well. Hey, how you doing, Kane Z? Good to have you. How you been? Just need to find a way to wedge the tank into ships like a Halo Warthog and soldiers will become obsolete. There you go. You just, Oh, that's well, yeah. You could wedge the. What was it? There was something that you could also do, where you like you pull the e-brake or you turn really sharp, and you eject out of the Warthog, and the Warthog just shoves you through walls and corners and doors and stuff like that sometimes, so you can like kind of level skip a bit that way. Something like that. Man, there are a lot of people playing that first Halo enough to find all sorts of weird stuff. It's awesome. It was such a good game. Still a good game. Titanium rocket will probably open the UFO enough to fit the tank in. I think you're trolling, but I know for a fact it wouldn't. It does reduce terrain damage, unfortunately, and the alien hull is always just like so burly. You're probably not going to get anything in there. Yeah, mind probe. But if we were to get a chain sword, well, then maybe. Yeah, I'll always take it for the plasma stuff that we get anyway. That's fine. Also, solid, I suppose, for just doing missions, health and sanity increase. Like, it still counts. It still works. Ugh. Keystone, first award. Man, Darkfire Phoenix. With only 3 kills, Keystone? Really? Fascinating. What a leecher. Because isn't that the high score one where you get like over 2,000 points attributed to your name? With only 3 kills, so like you earned 100 of those points. Way to leech. Hey, the Skulljack. Look at that. By connecting a cyclone to an agent's brain implant, we have managed to turn a 2-way feedback device into a 3-way one, creating a side channel between the agent's and target's mind. This allows us to tamper with the target's thought processes and perception, effectively allowing the agent to take temporary control over the target's actions. Beware, this is a fairly tiring process and potentially dangerous to the user's integrity in the long term. It is concealable. Accuracy 25 plus psionic strength. It is a melee mind control weapon then? Half of your time units, 10 energy, 40 morale. Oof. And 10 sanity. And also a little bit of stun. 40 morale. Oof. There's also panic that we can do too. It costs more energy to make them panic than mind control. Reduce morale and stun though, and obviously less time units as well. Oh. Alright. I mean, I guess we could skulljack a sectoid and have them drop their weapon, I guess. Because we got some people who have psionic strength. We got, I think 2 with 100. Ion beam acceleration I've been ignoring. That's for the heavy troop transporter though. Right. I don't really care about that too much. It's currently broken anyway because there's no missions that give you ion beam acceleration yet. And ZR by drive also for the troop transport, which I don't really care about. That's just there as a reminder for later on. Let's go with the MIB coordinator. I'll make skulljacks. Requires a cyclone. But cyclone we can also make. We know how to do that. Let's do this with Europe. We'll make, I don't know, 5 cyclone, 2 days, 15 hours. Yeah, the avionics mod was like radar extension stuff. I don't really care about that either, I think. Germany and Nigeria are unhappy with our ability and have decided to reduce their funding. That's fine, but we're still up 1.5 million. With almost 1,700 monthly rating, and grats senior everybody. MIB coordinators finished up as well. Coordinators are mid-ranking officers in the Men in Black Secret Army. They are appointed to aid and sometimes take command for major operations. They're all extremely dangerous on many levels: military, social, psychological, and others. They're socially dangerous. Oh, Oh, and he taught us about Peter Wisecrack over here. Researcher unknown, worked for an unidentified secret agency from 1967 to 1984, after which he left to work on his own projects. Peter is a brilliant scientist who often disagreed with his colleagues and on numerous occasions tried to shift the direction of projects. It is unknown what he has been working on since his departure, but he is a suspect in the theft of some alien artifact which he may be examining by himself. Fugitive. If I didn't know any better, this is actually like a bit meta. based on like a mod collaborator or something who stole assets and left or something. I don't know. Oh my god, they spill wine on my rented tuxedo? Oh dude, fuck the Men in Black guys then. Oh my god. How dare they? That's a big fine. It's a big fee to get that cleaned up. Sensorium and Cyamp. Something else that we could do, I suppose. Alien enchantment, why not? I don't know. Let's see what this does. Sensorium. A sensorium facility? What the fuck? I'll take a look. Curious, no? Pulse SMG acquisition. 3-round auto fire. Pretty inaccurate though. 29 10-minute cost is very quick. Still can only do 3 per turn, mind, so it's only average, I guess. But at least you could like move around a little bit and take a few. Snapshot 21% is quite good. Aim shot 80% at 43. 10-minute cost a little bit really more of a snap and auto fire thing. It's a large SMG using light ceramic ammunition, particularly effective against lightly armored targets. So it's got tritanium chem eventually too, which we need to, I think we can research that now because we unlocked pulse chem ammo a while ago and I was like, ugh, strange, because we didn't have any pulse weapons. Now I do, so maybe, I don't know. Damage bonus based on fire accuracy is kind of cool. It does bonus damage to health. I don't think so though, like the damage is so low, like even with that in mind. I mean, the 36 is the tritanium, like that's pretty okay with the damage bonus. 36 plus, you know, reasonably, you know, 5 or so, like a little more than 40 kinetic damage that'd be doing. Compared to... like 70. Okay, yeah, no, probably not. There's also the Magnum pulse rifle there. Oh, Magnum pulse SMG, right, okay, yeah, specifically. Yeah, the pulse rifle we already had. And that's one we've got chemical ammo for. Pulse SMG chem clip acquisition. Yeah, sure. There's the pulse LMG. 6-round auto fire causing half of your time units. It's also got a snapshot, though Compact machine gun fires strong bolts at considerable speed and considerable recoil. However, maybe the chem clip could be interesting. That's it for now. Okay. Yeah, also quite easy to do. Because I'm open to alternative stuff. I mean, chem is really just good for the armored things, because it melts through the armor really quickly. But, that's okay. We fight lobstermen sometimes, so... Toxic suit at South America done. I think that was enough toxic suits for everybody. So... laser cannon. Well, not everybody, but at least New Zealand a bit. Because we made like 16 here. Yeah, ish. It's like, there's some. I guess make more. Like... just go for it. Make alien alloys, a whole bunch of them. Maybe not 1,104 of them. But make a bunch certainly, so somebody's got a ton. Go with like 90. We'll make another decent amount of suits. Cyberweb layer. Disgusting. Really? Really disgusting. I'm ignoring that. Well, that we'll take a look at. Oh god, I still need dart weapons and stuff. Right, let me transfer things over to New Zealand. Dart pistol, dart rifle. Have dart rifles. With a few more dart rifle clip Bs. And also the taser cannon. I made a ton of ammo for this thing, apparently. Jesus. Okay. Ammo for the tank? Well, I think they've got ammo for the tank. I might need to put it on. Because they're the ones who made the ammo in the first place. We can head out even without the stun stuff, I suppose. Gonna be a medium, though. We're gonna have to watch out for our sanity after this. They're doing things. We're doing a supply run. 2 mediums. Ooh. Makes me hungry looking at that. Oof. Man. It's a very fat medium. Alright, landing site, medium during the day, presumably the same ship type. So watch out for that. Get some Nobulon on, even if you're a little bit overburdened, get some Nobulon on, because we're going to be wanting that. Because we don't have a lot of sanity, and it's a medium, dropping our sanity by, I think, 3 per turn. Take quick peeks, get the general look. End the first turn, though. The ones that build bases, I believe, are larges, but you see the mediums typically 2 to 4 at the same time. Most often 2 or 3. For the supply raids, they'll have like a small scout at some point, and they'll send a couple mediums down to gather up supplies. And it could be they're setting up a base somewhere nearby. Which would be a chaser base, which is kind of interesting, I guess. I wouldn't be too upset at that, I think. Chasers don't seem too bad. The downside of the chasers is I can't really stun them at all. Because they're robots, and stunning robots is pretty rough. At 3%, he's got a rifle thing. I think he'll be okay there, Ove. Maybe hide behind the tree. Oh. Good try. Shoot the ship immediately. Well done. I don't know if I'll be able to do this, though. There's a bunch of them and we're losing sanity. I might leave this. Blam. He took it. What a jerk. I might leave this and just shoot it down and let it sit. Didn't move very much. That's scary. And he wouldn't be able to move back. Oh, God. New Zealand still thinks the grass is the enemy here. Yeah, mass traver tank, yeah. 90 kinetic damage, I believe it was, which is okay. It's something different than laser. Oh, Ove, please. Mr. Cannon Man, I think, is finally hiding behind the building. I think we just go, though. Like, fuck it. It's gonna take too long for me to be able to leave, especially with that cannon on the side like that. 90 is a fairly high number, yeah. It's quite okay. Even if something is a bit resistant to kinetic, that'll still do a pretty good number on it. 15%. Took out that post. Nice. And back on you come. Yeah, you're somebody else. Yeah, nah. We'll take off, because it's not worth the sanity drain. It also lifts off, but we can shoot it down. Fight. Shoot it down over Melbourne, and I guess go cautious attack just to outrange it, and we'll just miss a little bit. Because it did hurt a little bit. There we go. Oh, what? On this little teeny tiny tile of water? Oh, fuck you. Alright, that's fine. I probably won't get around to doing either of them anyway, so it's fine. Pulse pistol acquisition, not terribly interested, but maybe. Heavy pistol fires ceramic ammo, devastating to unprotected flush. Not concealable, firing accuracy boost to damage as always. Really nice aimed shot. Snapshot though is really where it's at for the pistol. 18% time into cost. Blam 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 blam. Could be fun with the chem. We'll take a peek. And the pulse rifle acquisition. So there's that. We already knew about that though. And the extinguisher tanks are done as well. Chemical weapons made by the hybrids operate in a way which makes them quite capable of spraying chemicals which save lives instead of ending them. This allows us to use them as a more handy version of the fire extinguisher, and if you were a bit creative, also healing spray, but that's okay, we can ignore that. Imagine a healing flamethrower with like multi-target waypoints, so you could do like a really good spray shot with it. Oh man, that didn't unlock anything. Oh, it did. Okay. Chem pistol and chemo gun extinguisher tanks. Chem pistol and chemo gun. Which one do I want? What? Field equipment. The chemo gun. Or chem pistol. Okay, fuck me, I guess. Where are they at? Oh, it's an alien stuff. So, technology. No. No, not technology. No, it's... Where is it? Artifacts. Artifacts. Yeah, chemo gun. Yeah, that's like the rifle thing with an 8-shot auto fire. 35 choke. Just to confirm. Okay, good. Good, good, good. Damn. And the also... chem pistol. Yeah, just a snapshot, just for like a single little fire thing. I don't know, do you want the chemo gun? Eight-shot auto fire, I can do 2 waypoints with it. Could be nice for clearing out a lot of fire, but if there's just like going to be a little bit of fire here and there, the pistol is really nice because I could just sidearm that and just like whoosh, whoosh, spray. 35 choke, yeah, but I checked that it's not actually like choke damage worth talking about. It's pretend choke damage for specifically putting out fires. It's nothing you'd actually really use. Otherwise, yeah, that'd be great. Just like auto fire, dude, point blank with this thing. Eight shots of choke. That'd be great. But yeah, it'd only be total like 20 to 30 choke damage overall, which, wow. Oh, let's go with the pistol. I see myself needing a pistol to put out a person rather than a field. And the pistol's generally just easier to get stuff, you know, working with. So, New Zealand then. Chem pistol and extinguisher tanks. Go with, I like 12. A few at each base. And you can help me with the research of these are all like actual titanium killy things. Laser cutter also a killy thing. The Optronics Disassembly, Optronic parts at some point. So do that. I think at the Middle East we'll see about maybe queuing up some of these poopy-ish or melee weapons, like a sledgehammer or something like that could be a fun. Just I gotta knock stuff unconscious. Like, we gotta find something for it. Cause this is, if the taser cannon don't do it, like somewhat reliably too. I don't want to have to send 2 to 3 soldiers in there point blank to an alien and hope to God to get him down, because that'll just result in guaranteed deaths. I'd like to be able to send like maybe 2 people tops. 1 person could generally do it though. And yeah, the scroll bar is horrible. It's so teeny tiny. It's really bad. Stingray missiles at New Zealand. Fine. Yeah, I can hold like so many. No problem. I love the big storage space. Taser cannon, dart rifle clips. However, this is a it's robots there, so I'm just gonna ignore it. Cyclone at Middle East is done, so we can make skull jacks. Oh, really good money in skull jacks. I don't know how the time works because I need to make cyclone for it. 15 million monthly profit though for just 1 cyclone. $1,000 hours to make 1. Anybody feel like doing some numbers? It takes 1,000 engineer hours to make 1 cyclone and $42,000. And the skull jack requires just 300 hours and 160 bucks. That's a really quick turnover. I think it's worth it. It just requires the 1 cyclone. $1,300 engineer hours total. Compared to, say, 800. That's not much at all. That's not much at all. It's just the time to make the skulljack is just so quick. That number gets so high. Make the 5 for now, yeah, 19 hours. I think it's a little bit manual though, because I'd have to be like, you know... Well, no. No, I mean, I could... It depends how often does the game pull if I tell them to make infinite. How often does it actually pull. Because it's the type of thing where I could have like 50 engineers at one base make the Cyclone and like 4 dudes then just making infinite Skulljacks. Yeah, exactly, like what Moron is saying there. 3.33 engineers per Cyclone for 1 engineer on Skulljack. Because I don't think it... I don't know. Because I don't think it'd be like, you know, if I could make 10, but I tell it infinite, if it just looks and it's like, okay, well, infinite, well, you can only make 10, so we're gonna just make the 10 and leave it at that. Surely it'd update, like, itself. Every time it makes one, take a peek and see, yeah, we can still make it. So as long as we can supply them. Alien entertainment. The most likely function of the spheres is recreational. The psionic circuitry stimulates various centers of the brain. This effect is similar to hallucinogenic drugs. This is the only evidence that aliens have any cultural or recreational pastimes. Cool. The sensorium. What the is a sensorium? I'm so curious. Work on the sledgehammer though? Like 5 dudes. Also the wrench. The noose. I know it sounds stupid, but let's take a look at it. Let's take a fucking look. I think the stapler was cutting damage, right? And those are all just guns. Guns, 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 many guns, so many guns. Disruptor rifle? Canister gun, incendiary clip. Light cannon, ion blaster, heavy Gauss. Heavy Gauss. Antimatter containment. Acid bolt as well? Jeez. Plasma proximity grenade. That's devastating for us. Barrel blade laser cutter. That's also going to be ouchy painful things. We'll take a look at titanium handcuffs as well, because I don't know. Bone. Big bone. That's all into the dark, which we've already researched, so we can ignore. The rosary we'll take a look. I don't know. And that's just a bunch of titanium stuff. Alright. We get like, I don't know, like 8 on each. Although I think the bone and handcuffs might be a bit trickier. No, just 1 dash. Just a 1 dash rosary, just 2 dots. It's super easy. Alright, the rest of them can go on the sensorium then. Oh no, that's everybody actually. Fine. And the Pulse SMG Ken Clip acquisition is done too. Okay. Yeah. And Spider Scribe, grats on finishing training. So, New Zealand research, then Optronics Disassembly going excellently. If we go into our UFOpedia, we can take a look at artifacts. No. Field equipment, because this is our stuff now. Pulse pistol, 17 times 5 on the pulse pistol. Pulse SMG, 13 times 6 with a 3-shot burst fire. Pulse rifle, 18 times 5 with a 3-shot auto fire. And the LMG, 32 times 6 with a 6-shot auto fire. That seems fun. That's a lot of potential chemical damage. With the damage bonus based on fire accuracy too. Holy shit. We gonna spread the plague. I'm interested. It's a 25 range as well. Pulse LMG. Where is this? New Zealand. I guess everybody can have it. Still early 1998 in your playthrough, but was curious. The red base locations, alien embassies, yeah. Thank you, Neltcourt. Sorry, I've been distracted looking at numbers and stuff like that. Haven't looked at chat in a minute. Apologies. Yeah, it's basically an alien base, but not quite. We have had an alien base. But like 4 and 20, how about? It's alright, 4 and 20 at all the bases. Okay. And the manufacturer on the Skulljack, 10 more hours. 15 people available somewhere. Ah. And chem pistol's done. So the extinguisher's done, 3 hours. Bang. Okay. We'll make, yeah, geez. Do we go for that cyclone thing and see? 1,000 engineer hours to produce 1 unit. So we'd be doing with 49 engineers. Like 38-ish? Because like it's a little more than a third, right? That we'd need. Or no, more than that. It's a Skulljack. 300 engineer hours versus 1,000. So yeah, it's almost a third. And I need one of them made before I can even queue this up. So I guess for now, everybody do that. 21 hours. I will say just do that forever though. Skulljack at Middle East is done. So that's the Skulljacks we care about. So for you guys though, of 80 dudes, so like according to the calculator, 24. So 56 and 24 then. Making cyclones to keep. Am I doing this right? And Skulljack then. We need a Skulljack on hand, but something like that. Sledgehammer research. Concussive 60. Not designed for precision, but for power. In the hand of an extremely strong individual, it can be absolutely devastating. Accuracy is 50 plus half of your accuracy. Power bonus, 90% of your strength. That's some concussiveness. And concussion, I'm assuming, is pretty okay at knocking out, but has a pretty good chance of also basically killing them. Right? It's even got armor pre-damage multiplier, stun damage multiplier 150%. Fuck, man, you're gonna all the time always have people in that unstable state where they get overstunned and die, right? Oh god. Lith Randall.
XCOM is trying to take the lead. I say not on my watch.
Not on my watch. 1700 bits, Lith Randall. Holy hell, thank you very much for that. Much appreciated. God damn. Yeah, slightly more on Cyclone so I build up a surplus and don't get stopped, yeah. So I gotta do a little bit of rounding shenanigans. Which is why I did multiply by 0.3 instead of 0.33. Because Well, no. No, yeah, no, I need to change that up a little bit. I don't know, man. Oh, jeez. Yeah, concussive, I don't know. Let's see about that. Oh god, we got like everything done. Alright, so that's a sledgehammer, the wrench as well. 20 concussive. Don't make them like they used to. The same thing, but a little less extreme. Stun damage multiplier, just 100%, but 15 pre-damage multiplier. Yeah, 2060 should be okay. Just like cut it with just like a third, but maybe I go like 1960 or something like that. I don't know. The noose does choke damage, 200% accuracy, 55 timing it costs. Piece of rope if you are already in a pinch. If you really are in a pinch, it can be used to strangle people. It doesn't require much skill, but strength and ferocity are important. Power bonus based on strength, 30% of it, and bravery, 20% of that. Accuracy, 75% of your strength, plus 25% of your melee accuracy. Only 5 choke damage, though. So, yeah. Make smoke threshold 1000? What? Definitely don't smoke the tile. You ever noose a guy so hard that they turned into smoke? Yeah, I'm surprised there is no super sludge research that I can do now that I've got the sledgehammer done. Especially with like the micrograv stuff and all that. Like we could make like a, you know, micrograv attached to the sledgehammer so its momentum is like, it weighs kind of nothing. And then you attach a rocket to it just to slam it or so. I don't know. Energy damage multiplier, 200%. Energy damage multiplier, 200%. Energy damage, wow. Geez, we could just tire them out with this. I kind of see like 1D just like going up there with a noose and just like noosing an alien while somebody else just rots it in the stomach until it falls over. Oh, what a fun image that is. I don't know, maybe? I mean, we can quick draw this. Yeah, a hog tie an alien, make him squeal. The Tonfa, 14 stun, 8 timing it cost, 8, not percent, just 8. 90% accuracy, it is concealable. Accuracy is directly attached to melee accuracy, power bonus, 10% strength, 30% melee accuracy, so not a whole lot there. HP damage multiplier, basically none, so you don't have to worry too much about overstun with this thing. Because it is stun damage, that definitely doesn't do a whole lot to health. 50 to 150 spread. Possibly. The golf club. Two-handed Tonfa, basically. 20 stun. Accuracy modifier 34 plus about 2/3 of your melee accuracy. Power bonus strength and throwing accuracy. Throwing accuracy. What do we like? Hit a golf ball into them or something? Experience both reactions and melee. HP damage multiplier 80%, quite a lot more. In a way, it gets him down faster. With the titanium handcuffs, these just allow me to handcuff a dude and they stay down like forever basically. I don't need to worry about them getting back up. Which is handy with the sectoids because a lot of the time they go down and they just pop right back up again. Especially the snakemen, they were doing that too. Alright, Sensorium, everybody work on that. There's also the bone, 0 stun damage. Power bonus is 40% of strength plus 10% of bravery. 10 time minutes, 40% accuracy. Accuracy 65 plus about 1/3 of melee accuracy. Just a bone. Damn, no blast radius. Shucks. And big bone. Kind of the same deal, more of a power bonus potential. The Rosary. Taught us about the priest. Okay. Optronics Disassembly. Optronics are the core alien technology for information processing using light rather than electricity. It allows for fast, non-linear data transfer and storage. It's also concealable, thank God. Oh, so I can bring an Optronic part concealed with me on a mission. Good. What I've always wanted. Go for the Men in Black activities, how about? And there's all the pulse stuff. Okay. Well, I guess we try out the Sledgehammer, Noose, and Tonfa, I guess? I suppose? We'll take, God, not that many, just like really a couple. The Tonfa seemed like it was an okay thing. The Electric Club, 20 electric damage, 8 timing it cost. Accuracy, 50 plus half of your accuracy. This should be generally enough, really. But damn, I don't know. HP damage multiplier, 5%. Like, this should just be... It should be fine. Why am I gearing up for Urban Brawl? I'm just looking for alternatives here. I think the club could do the job of the Tonfa, basically. Like, let's just... Electric clubs, we can try a couple sledgehammers. Where that noose at? Was the noose nothing I can buy? That's a shame. Fine. It is what it is. Because there's also the prod is the more accurate version that's a bit slower. That does way more electric damage. But then the stun rod, which is a one-handed variant of the electric prod. But we have a hard time hitting with these things, it turns out. So I was hoping we could get something that's nicer for that, but there really isn't. I don't know. I thought maybe there'd be like a fancy classic weapon that we could use. Well, not really classic, like not like classic XCOM, but like just, you know, just something a bit strange. Because like at least this stuff, it's 65 plus a portion of your melee accuracy, so at least there's like a bit of base accuracy to it. 25 stuns, actually not terrible. I don't know, walk on him with some baseball bats and just club him down. Plus the third of your strength. You know what? Baseball bats. Baseball bats ain't bad. We'll pass on the clubs. We'll try our stun rods. If stun rods don't do it, and sledgehammers don't do it, and baseball bats don't do it, then we'll have to see about getting fancier with other stuff. But let's try these things. God, those are expensive. 8,000 bucks for a sledge. Jeez. All right, couple sledges, a few bats. Cat being complicated. He doesn't want to go outside, as I suspected, because the weather is garbage out there. But my mother-in-law is in the kitchen preparing a bit of dinner. A bit early, but typically he sees somebody cutting something in there and he just kind of associates that with, ooh, maybe I get something, because sometimes if we're cutting chicken, he'll get like a little piece of raw chicken or so, because he's into that. He smells the pork that's in there and sees her chopping currently onions and garlic and stuff, but he's super insistent that he needs to get some of that. So fine, we give him a bit of onion, and he ate it, and then just kind of like spat it up and then just ran off, and he currently hates the world right now. He thinks the whole world is stupid. He won't even accept apologies. Cats, man. Cats. Alright, Stingray missiles, yeah, that's fine. Oh, hey, Zercrom.
Yeti Yeti. But
Yeah?
Lithriandel keeps giving more bits than me. Tell him off, Yeti, he's so mean.
Yeah, Lithriandel's a real bastard, right? Oh, jeez. You know, you should have seen the message that Lithriandel had left. Real nasty message. Said all sorts of things about you, too. My cats are great. I mean, it's cute that he, like, begs for food and stuff like that. But it's like, we're not cutting chicken or anything. And we showed it's like, it's onion. You don't eat onion. But he's like, no. I need that. It's like, did you ever see the video of the kid who ate, I think it's a kid who ate an onion? But supposedly the story is that the kid really wanted an apple and thought that that was an apple. And the mom was like, no, that's an onion. But the kid's like, nope, it's an apple. And just kind of bit into it. And it's just the video of the kid just like slowly chewing this onion as he's just biting into it and just like, whew. And his eyes are watering, but he's a kid, so he just keeps eating it. It's like he's too stubborn to admit that he was wrong. And it's just like, no, it's just a really fucking strong apple. Okay, man, whatever. Kid's like, I don't know, 6 or 7 or something. That age when kids finally get to be like, you know, maybe worth having. Jeez. Training finish also for Wax. I think we can finally do a little bit of proper training, right? Thanks for the bits, Zercrum. How you doing, man? Good to have you. Also, Delpez, hey, hi. How you doing? Anybody else who may have snuck in as well? Hope we're all doing okay. Man, not getting like anything for outside of bioenhancement. At least in America. I don't think they've been able to do that in ages. Hey, Excel, can be a combat pilot though. Fucking hell, it's about time. Get that accuracy up over 100. Blammo. Takes a while, but do it. They brought the armor with, but that's fine. A Blue Jay can get bioenhancement. Fantastic. Alright. And then Blue Jay, make sure you're in training still. Okay. So we'll see with the stun weapons though. See how that goes. We're not out of TNI, no. We have a little bit still. They'll still pop up in the list even if we don't have any. Just nobody's eligible. Syndicate lab found. That's nothing fancy. That's just some garbage mission that we can maybe do for a bit of experience. I guess. But maybe. Tritanium rocket and mass driver tank. Leffler, you can even be the Tritanium rocket. I don't know if you're still around, but here you go. Leffler's housewarming gift since he bought a house. Moves are coming in tomorrow to pick up the stuff. Ammo for said tank. Dart gun. Still haven't had a chance to try it. I'm just looking for alternatives though. Like, we're just gonna try a bit of everything and see how it goes. The dart rifle could be cool. Dart pistol, apparently I'm still working on getting dart pistol stuff set up. I guess I got interrupted.
You are a bully at Zekrom. I haven't done anything mean to you. Had you Yeti not taking my side? Sheesh. I'm
not taking anybody's side. I'm just taking bits. Maybe I'm playing both sides. I'm playing both sides. I'll play both sides. Thank you for the bits, Lithriandel. Oh, jeez. Yeah, Zercrum's a real bastard too, though. You're right, Lithriandel. You're right. What else did we get? Baseball bat. That was the other one. Baseball bats we want to try. The Tonfa could be a cool quick draw thing at the baseball bat. Like, kind of works out a little bit, I guess. A sledgehammer, though. A noose, but we can't get more nooses, so I'm going to just kind of ignore that a bit.
You hear that at Lithriandel Yeti doesn't care about us, just wants our bits. I saw we stopped giving bits now just to spite him.
Oh, And then they both just turn against me. The ultimate twist that nobody saw coming. So I'm Switzerland confirmed? No. Although I think, isn't Switzerland known for not taking a side rather than not playing both sides? I don't know. I'm not sure. Let's agree that everyone can be a bit of a bastard. Especially you with that pun. I'm sure you're gonna say it was unintentional now too, right? You son of a jerk. Yeah, what does the rosary do? What was it? I expected to unlock that as a thing, but it just taught me about the dude. Is it nothing that I can actually use? I think I gotta open up the UFOpedia for it.
You are right at XCOM. We really should stop.
Oh god, you too. Thank you, Lithriandel, and thank you, Zercrom, as well. You're both incredibly generous. Also, the extinguishing stuff, right? Chem pistol, 77 chem pistol tanks? What? Where was the extinguisher, right? Fire extinguisher. Maybe I don't have them yet? I thought I bought them, but I don't know. Because I'm not seeing them here, unless they're in some really weird spot, which it could be. Oh, I don't know. Oops. Yeah, I don't know. And then the chem stuff, I don't know if the chem stuff arrived either. Pulse LMG chem clip. There's some of that. So pulse LMGs we can bring along with. Now, I got a few things. A few things to try. Well, let's get Fotsvamp in there. They're a fresh rookie still. And, Anike in Liverpool, I think it might have been a bit since we've had you guys in. Spread the love a little bit. Okay, we're trying out some stuff on these dudes. There are guinea pigs. And UFOpedia. Field equipment rosary, I guess? Rosary. A religious symbol used for certain rites. Didn't they have like a cross weapon type? I thought they had a cross thing and they like, wololo, or something like that with it, right? Like, does it just increase sanity a bit, or? I don't know. Fucking hell. Alright. Mass Driver tank, Tritanium rocket tank. Who do we got for melee here? 60 and 61. With 62 strength, 60 strength. So Shabby, you get a sledgehammer, Lithriand, or 1440p. You get a baseball bat, and this is a two-handed thing. It doesn't say it's two-handed. Dude, you could dual wield baseball bats if you want and just spin attack. Well, so you could have that and like a dart gun or something if you wanted. Not the dart rifle, just the dart gun. Remind me after this to get the dart gun queued up and figured out, because it's a bit of a mess currently, and I gotta get something sorted for the... It's called Cross and does side damage depending on size, strength, and bravery. Oh, okay, nice. I want to use that. That sounds fun. Fotsvamp going with the dart rifle proper. Sure. Why not? Alright. A bit of an odd loadout overall, but we'll see. Wait. It's got an auto shot. You didn't tell me this had an auto shot. Don't think they'll hurt us too much. I'd like to club them, but we're in such a weird position here. We gotta like move the tank up a lot. The sledgehammer and the bat, get those out there. 28 time minutes to hit with that, just 12 for the bat.
At Lithriandel agreed, I am stopping now.
Lithriandel agreed, I'm stopping now with the final couple hundred. Thank you, Sir Crumb. Who are we trying to catch? I don't know. I just want to use these things and see how it goes. The sludge is very heavy, very concussive, pretty sure it's gonna kill. I think the baseball bat could be a cool combo with like the dart gun or flashbang. Because you could keep in mind we could flashbang too. Which I probably need to put on some flashbangs and stuff. Ooh, 75 times for the auto shot, that's expensive. Okay, let's hang out here for a minute. They're gonna shoot at the tank for a while fruitlessly and we'll auto shot them. It can snapshot if it wants, we're safe on the other side of the ship. There it goes. Case in point. Oh. Rip scientist.
You are a liar at Zekrom. I thought we agreed to stop.
Ah, oh, there we go. Reigniting the feud. Well, I want to sledgehammer. I want to sledgehammer that scientist. She got like a really teeny tiny pistol. She can't hurt us. And Leffler, let's just make sure we're safe here. Go for the auto fire. Okay, 2 shots with the auto fire. Not as impressive as I was hoping for. And you whiffed with both by a large margin, so thanks for that. God damn it. I should have cleared 10 minutes for everybody else because we're going to shoot the scientist now, aren't we? Please don't. Don't do it. No! This tank is just obliterating people. Okay, cannon fodder, calm the fuck down. Jeez. There's a syndicate guy coming by. Shabby can jump out and ambush him. Alright, sure. Nice. And then she got like a really funny ammo loaded. I don't think you can do a whole lot of damage to me. We'll find out. I don't think so though. Nah. Hi. Yeah, straight up fucking killed him. Figured as much. Well done, though.
Lithriandel, look behind you. Haha, tricked him. No one tell him, please. Especially not you, Brian.
Zercrom. Yeah, permastun. There you go. That's what it is. Permastun. That's it. There's one solid dunk with the baseball bat to knock him out, too. Because this actually does stun damage and not a whole lot of health damage, so... could be alright. We throw a flashbang in there periodically, too, to keep them occupied. Oh. He's got AP rounds in that. Shabby, please. That was close, cannon fodder. That was really damn close. Please don't. Please don't hit Shabby. Oh, God. Yeah, I'm glad this isn't an alien. God, this is hopeless with the sledgehammer sometimes. 113 aim shot in the chest. That's fine. Shabby will be okay. Ah, even from behind. That's my big concern with melee, is you miss so often.
I don't know if I ult troll at XCOM or not. Brian says, yes.
The way he said yes. Brian says, yes. Let's random with a 201 bit. Thank you very much. The typos are indeed back. Thank you very much, you guys. Man. Yeah, no hype trains. I don't know. Hype trains are just busted, I guess? I'm not sure. Cannon fodder 2 accuracy, 1 reaction, 1 melee on 1440p and Shabby. No reactions with you guys or strength, but okay. Because, like, if I was shooting the guy with a gun, the chances of missing this many times is a bit lower unless I'm, like, doing it at proper range. So I'd almost rather have just a gun for it, which is why I want to try the dart guns. But, we'll try melee also a bit and see. Plus, hey, free Tonfa we got. Nice. Great. Yeah, sell all of that. I don't want any of that. That's fine. Hey, Cult of Apocalypse gathering. Nice. There's a communion. Here, all sorts of gangers gather in the forest to celebrate their unholy gods. Apprehend the followers and the envoys. Be careful, as the enemies are numerous and well armed. Are they, though? It's Cult of Apocalypse. How's our prison doing? We doing okay? We gotta clear some room. There's a cave guy in there, which basically gives us nothing. So we can sell the cave guy. And Middle East prisons are full, or empty. The other unfull, they're unfull. Yes. I guess we can get a living quarter set up in South America too to make a little more space there. Probably end up buying the biolab facilities and all the other stuff that I don't have at these bases, right? Or like the virtualized headquarters, 50-day construction time. Fuck, that's expensive. Takes so long to do. But like, improved laboratory we could get still. Just everywhere. I don't know. We'll see. God, especially if I can get that 15 million monthly profit going with the Cyclone. But speaking of, stop production of that. Dart pistol clips. Make some. Like 30. Flashbangs, we just buy these, I think, right? Flashbang grenade, we got 30 of them already. Flashbang grenade, 30. Okay, looks like we bought them everywhere. Okay. So South America. Equipped craft, Kitsune. We're going in not with the toxic suits, we're going with cyber armor. And I don't know if we're bringing the tanks. I guess we could. Maybe there's like a really healthy one. I don't know. We'll bring a couple tanks, I guess. And let's get some basic agents thrown into the mix too. We can bring Dave and Ed Sart as like the higher ups. That's fine. That's okay. And we've got baseball bats in case their weapons are actually a joke. Stun rods we've got. The dart stuff we don't have here either. I just done goofed with all that. Oh well. Mass driver stuff we've got, laser stuff we've got as well. We're okay with all that. Yeah, that looks fine. Okay. Head on up. The flamer tank for the masses when you need it? Oh yeah, flamer tank in the jungle. That'd be good. Cyber armor against firearms. Yeah, no kinetic resistance. It's only like 30 or so, like 36 front armor, no kinetic resistance. It's got a bit plasma and, or no, I think just laser resistance. Maybe a tad bit of plasma. But kinetic-wise, heavy titanium is still the way to go, but it is a bit heavy and burly. And I haven't really been bothering with it. Some of you guys still have your weird underwater loadout. That's okay. So, let's see here. Melee accuracy specifically, everybody like around 60 or so, except some of these fancy guys. Whole shitload on you. No, we'll see. And if we need guns, we got guns. And medkits, we're okay on also. The teeth in my inventory? Oh, the sonic shotgun clips. They look to me like one of those like crappy knife sharpener things. Where they got like just the blades that you run along the blade of the knife and you just carve off metal to make it sharp. Ugh. Ugh. Welp. What's that ship? Ah! That's a great scream for that too. That was nice. Oh god, there's a lot of them. Holy shit. Played a bit of X-Files yesterday. Had 2 small and 2 medium alien ships landed in the first 2 months. Got big negative monthly rating because of these stupid aliens. Did you got overall negative monthly rating on the first month? Or the first couple months? I did not bring Noble on. Oh, I brought a little bit. We're okay. I wouldn't say they're heavily armed. What is this band of freaks out here? Heavily armed. Yeah. Yeah. Heavily. All right. There are so many and each have 2 arms, so I'm pretty sure the combined weight of their arms would go under heavy. Hence they're heavily armed. You know, okay, yeah, sure. I'll go along with that. Like, I don't want to just walk in there with a stun rod and just start taking them. Because some of them have cutting damage, and cutting, well, it hurts a bit. And some of the, those UAC weapons or whatever could actually do. a pretty good number. That's just a shift. That's whatever. God, I wish I brought the titanium. Oh, could you imagine with the titanium shrapnel rocket? If only I brought that. This is kind of good enough. I'm thinking the dudes in the bright red are somebody worth taking a look at. Didn't mean to do aimed shot. Oh well. %14% snapshot. Jeez. Alright. Aside from the dudes in red, I'm not really seeing anything here that's like actually worth taking. What a fun mission this is, though. This is great. It's a fun training mission. Oh my god, there's just so many of them. The downside of this, it's so Phoenix Point in the... I want the titanium rocket launcher so bad. Oh my god. Look at them all. Look at these dorks. Oh god. I don't even have titanium grenades. Like, I got nothing for it. Damn.
UAC guns sounds the best vat all day.
Sounds the best all day. Yeah, they sound fantastic. For sure. Yeah, just the one. Ugh. What have they done to the gas cannon? Man, that feels bad. Feels really bad. Alright, we'll take out this trash bag. Make sure you actually get into a spot where you can see him. Nice. Who was that? Oh my god. Ah, you? Uh-huh. Him.
Seems like the trolling was only mildly effective. D.
299 bits? Oh, thank you much. Who's in the lead now? Oof, Lith Randall by a decent bit now. Just rounded it back up to the nearest 100th at 99. Gotcha. Stun the Arnie wannabe? What, this guy? I could see about that, I suppose. I think this is the only guy I really need to stun. He's the only one who actually looks different enough, and I don't have any explosive grenades, no. Unfortunately. The mission that begs the hardest for me to have something like that, I've got nothing. Ugh. Very sad. There's another one we can still get. It's okay. And that dude, 24%, nice hit. Because these guys actually have, like, kind of weapons. I guess those sort of do too. I don't know what that is, but I guess he's got something. I guess she's got it too, apparently. She's got a rocket launcher of some form, maybe? I'm not sure what some of these weapons are. I don't know. Pretty open for being a forest, though. I wasn't expecting that. Really? Okay. Yeah, that's a rocket launcher over there. That's dynamite that went through. That could hurt. And it might also blow up all my stuff, depending. I think Orsky's gonna get dynamite dead. There's just so many people. I can't believe how many there are. Oh, Jesus Christ. Nah, we're alright. Killed the lady I took out. Knocked out. Alright, my shit's still here. Okay, cool. Fuck you. For damn near blowing yourself up for one. Orsky, if you would, please. Get out of here. And get you treated. Try to kill Orsky Kikanovich. What a son of a bitch. Just start shooting. I'm fine with it. Not the one I was after, but it's cool. What's that? Oh, just another one of them. Never mind. Snapshot, 102%. That's fine. 102% against her? Can't quite. Okay, that's fine. Just watch out for her. She's got a rocket launcher and explosions and stuff around my ship. I'm not a big fan of that. Not a fan of that at all. Which I guess just like get some knockout grenades ready, put the stun rod down. This is going to be... It's a much more open environment than I was expecting. When it said forest, I was kind of thinking, like, basically jungle. This is actually really open. We can pick off a lot of people. Oh, man. Dark Marth with that self-ban? Oh, shit, man. Jeez. What a sacrifice. F's for Dark Marth, if you would, please, chat. I'm going for that self-ban before I up the price. I'm gonna be upping the price pretty soon, I'm pretty sure. It seems too easy. Too easy to get that self-ban. Stop it. Stop killing all the people I knock out. I don't need them, but come on. It's rude. Alright. Yeah, titanium shrapnel rocket right at that little cave entrance there. I take out like 8 or 9 of them. Look at them all there. Imagine if you did stun all of them, though, how many points you would get. Would be a bunch. Start throwing grenades out there, I guess. I don't know. It's the best we got. It's not titanium, but... it'll have to work. Blowing torsos off left, right, and center over here. And Ed Sart sees a couple, but I don't think you take a shot because the tanks are a bit in the way still. It's over there somewhere. Sure. There's enough of them that'll hit somebody. That's it? Alright. Stop it. God. I'm so afraid of one sneaking through and blowing up all my equipment on the ship. Ah. I gotta find all the rocket launchers. I think there's 3 left still. And as soon as I kill one, it could be that another one just walks up and picks up the weapons, so we gotta watch out for that. That's not it. That's one. That's just a bat. That's some UAC garbage with a rifle. This is just some dude. Theoretical theory, come on now. What else we got that's priority? I don't know what she is. Don't have a line of fire against her. Let's roll out a little bit and see what else there is. Not a lot. I thought there were more rocket launches than that, but... Maybe it was just the one. Good on you for taking that. I'm very impressed. And who do you see? It's a bit of a weird angle, isn't it? Yeah, no line of fire. Horsky's in the way. I don't think he would have had an angle regardless, but... So, how's the weather where you are? Raining blood over here. Yeah, very foggy here too, actually, yeah. Foggy, windy, misty, rainy. It's just it's all the weather. All of it. Every bit of it. Disgusting. Gross. Not even a cat wants to be outside, it's so bad. Yeti Senpai getting your first ever bits? Ooh. New unconsciousness to the enemy. Now unconsciousness to the enemy. 10 bits from Karen. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Well, at least they're panicking and... At least they're panicking and stuff. Might go a little bit quicker then. Ah, man. Was that you? Yeah. Farmer Eric over here with his rocket launcher. He done found it on somebody and is wondering how they died. Fires it, takes out an ally, and nearly kills himself with it. Gee, I wonder what happened to the other person.
Sorry, just drinking my coffee here.
Wow, really quick drinking some Texagon. Holy shit. You gotta slow, you'll get the hiccups, man. I like, eat the cup. Jeez. Thank you much. Go for the aim shot. Get some guaranteed hits. Dave GC don't really need it, but well, may as well. Snapshot, 129% snapshot. You didn't even see people and you still have a fantastic chance of hitting them. Disgusting. Can you hit that guy back there? Nah, okay. Ed Sark maybe if Smarticles scoots. Blam. I don't like him back there, lurking around the trees like that. Strange. God, it would be great as like a dog in the cyber realm around this mission too, just run around eating everybody. I mean, they blow it up with a rocket launcher, unfortunately, but damn. Pinky Devil? Pinky Devil? What is that? Is that a name? Having a stack of titanium rockets suddenly become high priority, I take it. Yeah, right? My god, that would have been so great. All the multi-kill... I love the friendly fire. All the multi-kill medals that we'd be getting. Like, everybody would get commended, like, well done on that slaughter of a mission just then. Fantastic work obliterating that forest and everybody inside.
Yeti help I'm drowning in my coffee.
Ah, just enough coffee then, some Texagon. Thank you very much. Oh god, Brian is such a better text to speech. I don't know why Brian is so good compared to the others. I don't get it. The others are so trash. Pinky Devils. Maybe they teach me about the Pinky Society or something. I don't know. There's smoke on the map, so be ready for really awful throws. Yeti, that's not a thing. You say that. You fucking say that. I'm convinced if there's more than like 3 tiles of smoke on the map, throwing accuracy across the board just gets wiped. Okay, well done, Smarticles. Alright, finally looking clear at the top. We'll head start, snapshot, 90%. Bang. I mean, like at this point with your accuracy, I can't imagine what sort of arithmetic you're doing in your head for these shots. And Dave over here with a 216% aimed shot. Like, what? Some bitch picked up the thing again. It's just getting really expensive for you to, fire. Do you see that? Guess the tanks will have to get it, huh? Snapshots it is. Do you see? Okay, you see her. 78%. Nailed it. They keep walking over and picking up their gun. Not a fan of that. It's because Brian's usually the most chosen and people always find ways to mess him up. But like the other Texas speeches don't even try with this stuff is the thing. Like, I'm pretty sure. Oh god, who would I even have? Who was the male Australian voice? I don't even remember anymore. I'm pretty sure he would just like read out the letters rather than try to pronounce it. GL, 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 GL. Ugh. Not even try. You guys want to surrender yet, or you got like some fat 2x2 unpanickable unit tied up somewhere in this little cave system and it can't escape? I'm gonna go in and check it out. What do you got in here? We don't know. We'll have to actually send somebody in, it seems. Hey, get away from that. Oh, sorry. Sorry, ma'am. You'll get away from that. Oh, okay, there they go. They surrendered. Yay! 13 of them surrendered. 6 captured live, 38 enemies killed. Oh my god. I need to bring titanium shrapnel rockets. I want to see that mission on Superhuman. Can you load up a custom battle thing on Superhuman and send me like a dev mode screenshot? Like have the battlescape just zoomed out, showing where everybody is? I gotta know. That's so much stuff. A couple spare sledgehammers. We can start selling sledgehammers. They're probably too much for a poor sectoid. UAC chain gun is new. UAC rocket launcher we'll take a look at, sure. UAC heavy nail gun. Fine. I'll keep the ammo too, just in case I gotta research that for whatever reason. I don't think so though. So female Stormy, male Stormy. There's a few things they haven't given us, but we need Chrysalid, Harvester, Reaper, all sorts of weird shit for that. So they're done too. Cave Girls, they're basically done as well. Luchadors. There's another thing that a luchador can teach me. The Motor Man. That's done. Pinky Devil. Also, basically done. We'll keep one for the subculture though. whiz kid portable player from hell they can give me. So fine. Westman, he arrived at dust and exorcism and blood. Westman give me some fun stuff. And Brother of the Apocalypse teaches me about a couple things too. So we'll sell that. Yeah, Sledgehammer is $8,000 to buy. It sells for $5,000. I don't know, man. Made by the same Apple-esque company that makes the flashlights, no doubt. They're just, you pay a premium, but man, are they good. Or something. Okay, so transfer all that to the Middle East. Missing a couple knockout grenades. Correctional officer, Smarticles. Orsky Kikanovich, solid and patient. Bit of ice cold killer, a bit of hunter killer. Incapacitator, exterminator. Killing at least 11 enemies in a single mission. Plus 2 health. For Praise the Sunset the Third. Also Executioner, killing 5 in a single mission, plus 2 stamina. Battle Scarred Orsky, Sniper a little bit, Elite and Trooper, and oh jeez. Yeah, bring the Tritanium tank, bring Tritanium Shrapnel. God, yes. We'll take a look at the UAC shenanigans that they've got there. And I guess the Tritanium Shells manufacturing too, it's not terribly difficult. None of these really are. We'll keep working on the laser defenses, I guess. They shouldn't have too much longer. Man, oh man. Alien Alloys in South America is done. So, make, first off, some shrapnel rockets. Apparently. Because, oh my god. Make like 20. That's most of the alloys that you just made. But oh well. Rogue finished training. Grats Rogue. And there's those people to research. So... yeah, the Chupacabra Embio. May as well get that out of here, right? Brother of the Apocalypse, Westman, Whizkid, Pinky Devil, Luchador. Loaded corpses. They're all fairly easily. The Sensorium's finishing up. That's okay. Alright. Chitinite mini base. Okay. Well, these are definitely worth doing as well. Like, genuinely super duper worth doing. The points and money that I get, especially if they have alien gardens. If they don't have alien gardens, they might have alloys. Which, hell yes. Posted a very zoomed out screen of this entire map with a superhuman emulated mission we just did. Thank you, freaking moron. Let me take a look at that, because I'm very curious. In video discussion, it looks like. Holy shit. Holy shit. Okay, hold on. It's not as many as I was expecting, honestly. But bang. I mean, you kind of see the chunks of them a little bit there. This is on Superhuman. Fucking hell. And you mentioned there's 20 more people on top of the shrine. Like on top of this hill. 20 more of them. That's a lot of dudes, man. That's a shitload. Thank you for that. Was very curious. I expected a bit more. I expected just to be a flood of them. Like literally just like a paintbrush tool of dudes.